Okay, my couture crafters, let's make this trifold mini album box. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is start in Cricut Design Space, and we'll click New Project, then Upload Image, then Browse. Then we're going to try to find where we saved our SVG cuts file. We're looking for Graduation Day SVG, and there it is. So we'll click that, then we'll click SVG Files, the gift box, the Extras folder, and then we're going to click on Entire Gift Box Separated and Open. This screen will pop up. You're going to save. And now we're going to find the image and click on it, and then we'll click Insert Images in the bottom right hand corner. Now it all imports selected, so we're going to change the size to 63 inches in height. Do not unlock it, just click 63 inches and enter. Then we're going to ungroup, and we're going to go down and attach all the score lines to each individual image by clicking it, then clicking attach. So you're going to click it, then go to the bottom right hand corner and click attach. Click, click attach. And again, finding the ones with just the dash marks, clicking, then hit attach. These ones below here, we're going to change the color shortly. Just remember where they are, but we're going to attach the score lines. Easy enough. Then we're just going to hit select all to make sure that it's sized at 63 inches in height. And it is. So then we're going to go to Make It in the top right hand corner. I don't like that both of these images are cutting on this one color. So we're going to go back and change the color of the bottom panels. Okay, the way to do that is you're going to click one, hit the circle next to the scissors and pick a color. And once you've done that color, you're going to go to Color Sync, and you're going to move the rest of those into the same color box so that they're all the exact same shades of purple. And then we're going to click Make It again. And we'll just check our work. Make sure there's no score lines that are not attached and that all of the purple is together. And it is on the same mat. Now we're going to hit continue and cut like we usually would. All right, so you see these gray sheets? They are 110-pound cardstock from Michaels, and I'm cutting it at 8 5/8 by 6 1/8. 8 5/8 by 6 1/8. And this is filler paper that we're going to use to just reinforce our box since our mini album is so heavy. So we're just going to take our glue. And because this is a prototype, I'm just doing this for show. I'm not really too concerned about how I'm gluing it. This part isn't that important anyway. You just want to get them together so that they can reinforce the box. I spilled a little glue there, so we're going to clean it up with some Purell. All right, next I'm going to take this. If I were doing this for real, I would use probably 110-pound cardstock for this orange sheet here. I should be gluing that gray stack right now. So make sure you glue the gray stack right now to the base of that. Glue the gray stack to the base right now. Do not close up the box like I do. I'm able to fix it, but this is what happens when you're watching Friends while working. So we're just going to close up the box. Again, I would like to use about 110-pound, 100-pound, even 80 weight, anything but 65-pound cardstock for this base, just to make it a little more sturdy. So I realized I needed to put this inside, so I just slip it in the side there. Not a big deal. And then I stick my hand and my ruler in there just to press it down. You want to glue that stack to the orange, not the pink, to the orange. The pink is actually what I'm using as the bottom of the box. And then you just close it up. You just meet the corners together and play with it a little bit until it closes. You have to hold it a few seconds, but it will eventually close up. Okay, so now we're going to glue the panels together, and these are the bottom panels. So you want to make sure that you're doing short to long. Make sure you do not have two shorts or two longs touching each other. And as you can see, that little lip right there is closest to my body. You want to make sure they're all on the same side. So here we're going to just close it up. Very, very easy to do. This box took me a total of 15 minutes to put together. So I'm just going to press right there, and now I'm going to fold over on all the score lines for the bottom of the box. And you'll see it come together right here, and we're just going to shape it a little bit to make it look like a rectangle. Now we're going to glue the blue rectangle to the orange platform. This is why I love this box so much. It comes with a little platform. How cool is that? Nice and easy. And then I will just grab my stylus and press down on all those corners. So pretty using bright colored paper for prototypes. Love it. All right, so now we're going to do the top of the box the same way that we did the bottom. And I'm just going to fold over a little bit, just training the paper in which direction it should go. And do the same thing. Short to long, long to short, it doesn't matter. Just make sure that there's not two shorts in a row. That will give you the wrong size box. And as you can see here, there's a longer lip on this one, and it's closest to my body. Make sure that whichever direction you're doing it, it's all on the same side. That's the important part. And then we'll just glue them together and keep going. All right, now let's close this box up. There we have it. And press. And now we are going to fold these longer tabs back onto itself. Gives it some sturdiness, reinforcement. Long tabs get folded onto themselves. And the last one. Now after doing this, we're going to fold down on those score lines and glue the top of the box to the base. So I'm just doing two corners here. I'm using that art glitter glue that I love so much that dries clear. I love it because it really does dry clear. It gives you just a few seconds of wiggle room and dries absolutely matte and clear. You can't see it. It's not detectable. So you're just going to try to join up the edges the best you can. Don't forget you can always embellish to cover up any mistakes. And I'm just going to add some glue to the liner here. The liner with the rounded corners goes at the top. The liner with the square corners is going to line the bottom base. Again, using the stylus to press it in. And that's the box completed. I'm going to grab an album and make sure that it all fits and make sure that the top fits. And it does. Perfection. Love it. Let's check to see if the album fits. It does. Top on.